As streaming wars dominate the headlines, Hollywood has been forced to adapt to the shifting media landscape. Now, filmmakers and media heavyweights are taking an entirely different approach to film financing. For more details, we want to bring in Yahoo Finance's Allie Canal. And Allie, what can you tell us about this?
Yeah, so we're in the age of streaming. Obviously, that's had an impact on Hollywood, but it's also had a ripple effect on film financing. And I talked to a prominent entertainment lawyer who told me that gone are the days, if you're an independent filmmaker, that you're going to see your film on the big screen. Now you basically have to beeline it to streamers or else forget about it. Your film is dead and gone. And there are a couple of ways that film financing is done. So number one could be a cash flow arrangement. So a streamer, once the project is greenlit, they give you all the money up front. That's a great situation. However, there's another option where a streamer will provide some sort of a contract that says it will pay upon project completion. That means you need to go to a bank, get the loan to finance up until that time. So a slightly more cumbersome approach. And then there's also a lot of alternative forms of financing like NFT. So there's a lot going on in this space, but basically if you want to get a film finance right now, you got to go directly to a streamer or else all else fails, really.
Interesting. David Zaslav, the CEO of Warner Brothers Discovery, said this morning this direct-to-streaming model never made sense, and that will not be happening on his watch at Warner Brothers Discovery. But the prominence, the power of these studios, is it gone?
It basically is. It's just completely changed. Over the past 10 years ago, studios basically had a lot of power because they controlled the distribution. Now with all these streaming services, they're the distributors and they really have the power. The studios basically are operating like a production company of sorts for these streamers, obviously with the exception of Disney. And the lawyer that I spoke with, he told me in today's world, content isn't necessarily king, distribution is king. And that's something that really struck me because I feel like you don't really think about it in that way, but it's something that's evolved and it's something that's changed amid the current environment.
All right, wow. Alexander Canal, certainly lots of changes going on.
Statement.
Right?
Yeah.
I thought so too.